I'm curious personally, what inspired you to write The Quaking of America? Why did you write this book?
Yeah, well, originally I just was writing another book, and then January 6th happened. January 6th is the seminal moment. You know, we have a lot of seminal moments in our history. This was one of them. And it helped to illustrate exactly what we're dealing with in this country. That white body supremacy is alive, it's well, it is part of the very foundation of this country. And January 6th proved how far some people are willing to go in order not to grow up. There are so many things that are being made visible right now that if we don't capture this, it's going to be, number one, a lost opportunity, not only for me, but a lost opportunity for our peoples to begin to grapple with what's always been there. And so for me, what inspired me was the possibility of giving people a language for how to see what they saw, right? How to experience what they saw, and how to begin to think about how can we begin to usher in something to either prevent what is happening or condition ourselves to be able to contend with what is happening. So that's what inspired me. The Quaking of America is really about both looking backwards and forwards and in the present, so we can begin to chart a new way of how we want to be with each other racially and culturally.
Now, at the beginning of the book, you say that this is a book of healing, not a book of therapy. What's the difference?
Yeah. So healing for me means that you don't just take yourself into account, right? Healing for me means that I realize that there are things in me that are constricted. There are things in me that I've had to tamp down in order to survive my own personal traumas, my own historical traumas, my own intergenerational traumas. And so I need to have something or go someplace to address that thing, right? To me, that's therapy. Healing, on the other hand, is that I realize that the things that are affecting me are not just me. They're also communal. So healing involves creating and entering into a communal relationship with a person or people in order to hold all of that trauma so we all can be healed, as opposed to just me healing a particular thing, right? Or addressing a particular thing. So the Quaking of America is really for lack of a better term, it is a roadmap to how we begin to heal collectively and individually, as opposed to just addressing things that are showing up in my own personal life without connecting them to history, without connecting them to intergenerational, without connecting them to what, especially as it relates to Black bodies, what is continuously happening to Black bodies and indigenous bodies.